Many people ask me, man, I just keep on quitting. I'm not consistent. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I need to be motivated. Well, I'm going to tell you right here and right now, none of the above. There's one main reason why you keep failing, you keep quitting, you keep stopping to redo it all over again. I'm about to hook you up with that one reason. This is the ME Show.
Girls on me, on the dance floor, all eyes on me. Who busy? Man, you better come get your girl dog. All eyes on me, party like a rock star. You can find me in VIP. All eyes on me, yeah, where the girls are. This is how your night should be. All eyes on me,
all eyes on the prize. Money supersized, G5 super fly, should be supervised. Do or die, open up your eyes, head to the sky. Keep a mean bad mommy on the side. Make a tsunami, kamikaze on the mind. Spit flow, paparazzi flash shine. Get dough, champagne, Merlot. Cash and tango, in the VIP. Now she wanna touch her ankle. Get low, mueve mami como el dembow. All eyes on me, peeping through the window. Get mine, get yours, believe it or not. In the meantime, I'ma keep my eyes on the
all
top.
eyes on me, drinks on me, girls on me, on the dance floor. All eyes on me, who is he? Man, you better come get your girl dog. All eyes on me, party like a rock star. You can find me in VIP. All eyes on me, yeah, where the girls are. This is how your night should be.
All right. Welcome to a brand new episode of the ME Show. I am your host with the avocado toast, Ali Madawi, with a brand new installment of our episode. Hey, let me know where you're chiming in from. If you are an entrepreneur, a business operator, a solopreneur, a network marketing professional, hit me up. Let me know in the comments. I am here to talk to you today about one thing that leads you to quit, to fail. Well, I'm going to break it down into a few, but there's one main thing. And that one main thing is consistency or lack thereof. Let me explain. I'll give you a specific circumstance this week that has happened. So I have never done a detox before, right? Like never. And I was told by many doctors and medical professionals and even my own doctor, you got to do it at least once a year. It's like an oil change that your body just needs. You allow your body to relax, you detoxify, blah, 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 right? I'm not part of any network marketing company or health and wellness or anything that sells it. I'm just telling you from my own experience. Well, a friend of mine recently, Elizabeth Cousin, just hit me up out of nowhere. She's like, hey, I'm just sharing for the sake of sharing. This is not something that I'm affiliated with, but I tried it and I lost weight and it made me feel great. I was like, hey, thanks, sis. I appreciate it. I went and ordered right away. And I got my package. It arrived at 5:18 a.m. I know that because that's what the picture showed last Thursday. Now, they were preparing me from like the Friday before. Your package is arriving soon. Your package is arriving soon. 2 days before. Here's what you need to do. Yada, yada, yada. And I'm not going to lie to you. I was excited about it. But then when I received the big bag with fresh items in it, like they're like, put it in the fridge right now because it was just made this morning kind of thing. So I did, and I was thinking to myself, okay, this is a 5-day detox. That means today is Thursday. This is why my mind was going on Thursday. I got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then Monday. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my God, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's when I get together with family. That's when we watch sporting events, Premier League, basketball. We take the kids out. We do everything fun with the family. And I mean, when I say we do with the family, whether it's my sister, whether it's my in-laws, whether it's friends, whatever it is, we are always doing something between Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then it dawned on me, what are you about to do to yourself? Because it was a fluids-only detox, green juice in and just like an ultra protein shake. And they give you like a pre-made juiced up vegetable soup, right? Like very, very like sweet potato and ginger and kind of thing, like nothing in it. So then my brother-in-law calls me on Thursday. That very same first day that I started, I was excited. I'm like, all right, I'm going to do this. I'm focused. And then he says, hey, listen, Saturday, we're going to be doing, we're going to be grilling. William, my brother-in-law, William is buying like these fresh steaks from a Brazilian butcher right in, around Long Branch, New Jersey. They are as fresh gets. And he's like selling this thing to me. In my brain, bro, like I'm doing a detox, man, right? Like all these temptations are hidden left and right. And I'm like, all right, but listen, Dave, I'll be honest with you, man. Like I'm detoxifying and I'm not sure if I can do anything like as far as eating, or I don't want to be disrespectful. He's like, yeah, no worries. Just come through. So again, I'm coming with the mindset that I'm focused. I'm not going to cheat. I even brought my green juice. I brought my protein shake. I brought my bottle of water. I brought my soup for later on. And I came in. And the first thing I tell everybody, just understand I am in a detox. It's a 5-day detox. And I cannot have anything but these juices, the fluids. And they were like, you're crazy. And then my brother-in-law's pushing like these chips and like cheesy bread and all these, come on, have some. I'm like, no, dude, I'm good. My brother-in-law's like, hey, you want to try this flan? I'm like, for real? Like today? No, I'm good. Thank you. And then he comes out with, what is it? Chimay, which is like the champagne of all beers. And he's offering it. I'm like, nope, I am good. Thank you. Are you sure? I am positive. And all the time in my brain, take it. You want it? I see them steaks coming out and oh my God, they literally cut with a fork. Like they literally went down with a fork. And I was like, I gotta have me some. And I didn't. I actually stuck it out. Like I literally stuck it out. I stayed with schedule. I drank my juices, my fluids. I said no to every single thing possible that you could imagine. And I'm so proud of myself because I have never, and I mean ever, stuck to anything when it comes to health and wellness for my own good, for my own well-being, like I did this weekend. Today is the last day. And of course, I just had my last soup at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But here's the interesting thing. I told my wife, oh my God, I feel so light. I feel so good about myself. I don't want to go backwards. So could you do me a solid? Can we stay on this very same schedule? A discipline was developed. A decision was made. And you know what that discipline and decision came from? The fact that I overcame all these temptations. I mean, the sweetest of all sweetest of things that are available to me. And I said no to all of it. And I stuck it out. Now, why is this a relevant story to what I'm talking to you about today? Whether you are network marketing, whether you are a traditional business owner, or whether you are in any business, right? We start with an exciting factor. Like I was excited about detoxing and doing something good for me. I'm going to be an entrepreneur. This is good for me. I'm going to do something good, right? And then you end up going to places, you know, or you see your friends, your family, like, hey, we're going to go out Saturday night. And then you're like, I got to save this money because I have this business and I want to really build this like extravagant state-of-the-art website and I cannot afford to spend any money out. They're like, come on, like it's only one night. It's like $50. It's not a big deal. Let's go. And you're being hit all the time. And then you eventually cope, as I did many, many times. And you say, you know what? Fine, let's just go. But only one drink, okay? And one drink turns into bottles later on. And then you just ruined your budget. And all of a sudden, you ruined your mindset. And you're thinking to yourself, I'm so far behind, I don't even have to do it. Or you are told like, hey, like, are you sure you want to do this business thing? Like, there's a job right in here for you. You can still have a cozy life. By the way, there's nothing wrong with a job. Like, God bless you if you have a traditional job, if you're making an honorable living, man, God bless you. As long as you're happy, good for you. I condone it all the way. What I don't like is when people say, I'm going to do something, and then they compromise it just for the lack of consistency. See, I am consistent with reading. I am consistent with educating myself. I am consistent with my business activities. I am consistent with my scheduling. I am consistent with my time blocking. This is why last year we've grossed 7 figures in income as a company. This is why we are very consistent with our success. I live on 20% of my income. I'm very consistent with that. That is why we always are comfortable when it comes to budget. And see, it is only through consistency that you are able to create success. The moment you lack consistency is the moment you either stop or you go backwards, just like in the gym. You have to consistently go every single day or every other day, or whatever your regimen or your coach or whomever you're working with advises you or educates you on doing, in order for you to have the ability to create real results. The reason why some of us have, well, let me repeat that. The reason why some of you have 6 packs and are very, very solid with your fitness and some of us stay floppy is because you are consistent. My sister-in-law, bless her soul, she's amazing. Nancy Laverde, follow her on Instagram at FitLav. Fit and Lav. That is FITNLAV. Itnlav. She's amazing. She puts content every single day. You would literally feel like you work out with her just by watching her Instagram reels. But here's the thing. She is consistent. She goes every single day. She spends hours at a gym. She eats ridiculously well. She drinks enough water, and she's done it as long as I remember her. That's consistency. It is a lifestyle. It is a way of doing things. You know, I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger was interviewed by Jake Paul. Hey, why do you still work out, man? Like, you did it all. You're like 60 something years old. You've had it all. And he asked him, why wouldn't I? He's like, I used to sleep since birth. I still sleep every day. I always showered when I woke up. I still shower every day. I eat, and I've been eating since I was born. I'm still eating every single day. Workout is not an option for me to get any end results out of it. It is just like breathing. It is part of my life because he is consistent. And that's why he's going to probably outlive many of his contemporaries or other colleagues or other stars who are in the same industry as he was and is currently. So if you've picked up anything of what I'm sharing with you today, if you are not consistent, if you don't even have a game plan and a strategy of operating your week every single day, if you're part of our influencer attraction media right down here, you can go ahead and check it out for yourself. IM.media, there's the ME Academy. We teach the very first thing, the very first fundamental that we teach. What is your brand identity? We work with you on creating a niche, and then immediately we go into a daily method of operation. Immediately we go into income producing activities. Immediately we go into a full business game plan and an operational system for you to have consistent activities every single day. Because in a traditional job, there is a consistent way of doing a certain activity. When I worked in a restaurant business, when I was working a job in a restaurant business, I would walk in at 6 o'clock in the morning. I would go right into the freezer and walk in. I would clean up, organize, rotate, make sure everything is in order. I immediately would go and make a batch of biscuits that I leave on the cooler. I immediately go to the kitchen, to the line, and I'll start setting up the line, and I will do a line check to make sure that the quality is where it needs to be. I would immediately go and turn on the drawer for the baked potatoes that needed to be made and freshly rotated every single hour. I would go and check out the oil and check out the filter and check out the temperature and check out all the things that were required and necessary for me or for the business model or the restaurant at the time to have a successful outcome each and every single day. If at any point, shape, or way, I missed that consistent routine, something always went wrong. Something always fell behind. Something always wasn't in order, and it ruined the flow of the whole day. So again, it is only through your consistency of the same exact activity, and then you're going to upgrade your activity to more advanced, and then you're going to delegate a lot of what you do and just focus on the 5,000-foot view. But you need to be consistent right here, right now, before you ever attempt to succeed at anything else. Otherwise, it's like hitting the brakes, man. You're going to stop and go, stop and go, stop and go. I want you to succeed. So be consistent. Hey, make sure you visit us at im.media. We dropped 2 series already, Business Fundamentals and Instagram Essentials, the hottest video series we've dropped to date. And every 10 days we drop new series. We got another one coming up sometime on the 28th, I believe, or on the 29th. And it's going to be Facebook Essentials. You do not want to miss it. And I definitely want to see you win. All right. So I love you and I appreciate you. And until tomorrow, peace out, everybody.